You guys may be wondering, why does this man look so tired? Why does this man look like Subaru after a particularly bad return by death? That is because I barely got any sleep last night. And I'll be honest with you guys, it might have something to do with the fact that I have been absolutely grinding through the first 2 seasons of Rezero. There might be a bit of a connection there. Season 1, dude, I binged that shit. I was thinking to myself, like, no, I got to give it a rewatch. I tried doing just recap videos. That's when I filmed episode 1 of this new season. I told you guys I only did the recap videos, but that just didn't feel right. You know, something like ReZero, you kind of want to be fresh on like everything, on every character, every topic that they've gone through. It's just better to know all that. So I said, you know what, I might do a slow rewatch, like a few episodes every couple days, you know, of ReZero. Just give it a shot. No, I am completely through season 1 and halfway through season 2 already within like a week. And I know that's kind of light work for some people. Some people, they love to just grind it all in like 1 week or less. 2 seasons, that's easy peasy for them. I'm not in that, making it sound like I'm like super old or something. I'm only 24. But back in my like teen days, back when I was like 18, 19, even 20, sure, during like the peak of COVID and all that, man, I was grinding through that stuff, dude. I could grind through seasons like nothing. But now it's taking a bit of a toll on me, staying up late watching anime. It doesn't have the same effect like it used to. It's not quite as positive, but this show was worth it. It 100% was. And sorry, I am completely like rambling on about that. We're supposed to be here talking about this episode 2 of season 3, up and ready to go. Anyway, I sort of did a little bit of research. I feel like I know most of the important characters' names right now. Well, you know, I shouldn't lie. I know like Sirius, she's that new Sin Archbishop, and I know Regulus, like the white-haired Sin Archbishop that we saw kind of early on last episode. So those are the 2 names that I've sort of caught up on anyway. So honestly, I don't have much else to say. Last episode was a complete shit show. Subaru went through his first return by death this season. And I read somewhere that like the reason that the episode was so long was just because of the fact that the director, he was like, no, we don't want to have like 3 episodes of Subaru just, you know, happy, feeling good, living life, you know, so let's just make it 1 super long episode and then he can die at the end. The proper ReZero feeling. So props to him. Like, he knows what the people want to see. But yeah, I think we're just going to hop right in. Obviously, Subaru's got a lot to deal with now with just that Sin Archbishop. And then we have Regulus and everything going behind in the background. I'm sure he's up to no good. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. No, I'd prefer not to see it. Did I return by death? Maybe, dude. Yeah. I get you're going through a little bit up here right now, but I think it's pretty obvious. Poor Subaru, though. No, like, I don't mean to take away from him. That was traumatic as shit, though. That death was horrible. Basically, whatever happened, it's like a voodoo magic type of thing. Basically, Sirius, she can, like, take one person's I guess body and then not merge, but like connect it to everyone else so that whenever that person takes damage, everyone else takes that exact damage. That's terrible, dude. It seems like the only way you could possibly like counter that is by basically taking her out before she can talk to people, because it seems like it was just talking. She didn't do like magic or spell or anything. She was just talking, doing some announcement type shit. So, but I also do just want to point out, I understand. I know I'm kind of making fun of Subaru for not knowing, but I do understand that it's actually been like a year since he last returned by death. So obviously it kind of took him out of it a little bit. He wasn't even prepared for it. He didn't see it coming. It's not like you can like, you see someone with a knife coming at you. That's not the same ordeal. He didn't have time to mentally prepare for it. And yeah, now he doesn't even have any time to like understand what's going on. He's like, no, we gotta go. Oh, that's when he went after Emilia. She'll also, go after Emilia as well? Because of the witch's cult? Oh, yeah. Gotta protect her. He's really trying to go at it on his own first again. Yeah. That's right. Best girl Emilia, she sees right through this man. Oh, damn. Got scenes of like the whole city being demolished. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, so we saw the Sin Archbishop of Gluttony. Who's Regulus again? Of Greed, right? He's like a kidness boy. And then of... Who was Sirius? I'm actually completely forgetting that. What was her thing? Wrath, wasn't it? So we got 3 different Sin Archbishops here. Looks like they have like some sort of all-out attack on the city. That ain't gonna... That's terrifying. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Okay, who are these people? Oh, okay, we got like a few Sin Archbishops here. Okay, no. What is it? Wait, of Gluttony, there's 2 of them? They're twins? Or brothers or something? We already have 3 Sin Archbishops. You're telling me one of them is actually 2 people? And then this random bitch back here, who is she? Who does she look like to me? Could be Lust. Could it be, I mean, is that the only one it could be? I think Lust, right? Is that the only one we haven't met? And a dragon. Cool. Yeah, just what we need. This is giving me some season 2 flashbacks. There's just a lot of shit we have to deal with. Oh, but wait, we have Reinhard here? How is this a hard fight at all? Bro can just destroy everybody. How about we just evacuate and let him just demolish the whole town? Cool. Cool. I like it. I'm looking forward to the teamwork between Beatrice and Subaru because it's the new dynamic, right? He actually has Beatrice around who, damn powerful spirit. Like, at least he's got like a bit of a power up in terms of offensive ability and defensive. Tina. Yeah. Oh, so he's not even like brainwashed. She just threatened his crush, right? It's kind of even worse. So he's doing it of his, just because, I mean, damn, the guts on this kid, dude. Oh. What's going on here? But she's not even, like, around. Oh, so she's, okay, she is around. She's right there. Oh, great. Okay, well, that was a quick life. Oh. Just save Subaru-kun. Oh, and now they're connected. What the fuck is this, dude? This is like torture. Well, I was gonna say, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on YouTube. Torture corn. It's, it's Rezero. I'm not surprised by it, but damn, for episode 2, you've got to be kidding me. Death teaches you what love is. What the fuck is going on? Tina? Who? Oh, the girl. Okay. Bro, that was like a speed run of Subaru dying, I think. That took him, maybe 15 minutes between return by deaths. That's got to be the quickest one so far, I think. Well, maybe not. Because didn't he once die from, like, the gang from, what's his name? The thief dude that we met this season again. He killed him pretty quick in season 1. But man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still, like, lost on her, dude. I don't know what her mindset is. That whole speech there, it didn't make sense. It seemed like basically she gets turned on by the fact that these dudes get connected emotionally and they both suffer the same pain. Subaru, I'm a little surprised because he went into that so unprepared, dude. What, he thought he could just go into the clock tower and like save, like she wouldn't be there? It just seemed kind of weird choice to me, but it's also because obviously he was caught off guard by this whole thing, doesn't have a lot of time to prepare. If I had just died 10 minutes prior, I might not be thinking straight, especially that way. But ouch, that death too. Like, dude has been hit with 2 terrible deaths back to back. Look at this man. Look at this dude right here. He's going through it. Oh, the poor Looseful, man. That kid is like... It didn't seem like he was being mind controlled. It seemed like he was doing it just to save Tina, like his crush, right? That's who it was. Like, that's the reason he was wrapping himself in chains. But I'm not sure if he was also being partially mind controlled, because Sirius didn't even start talking, but Subaru and Looseful already connected. You could see through the red eyes. Oh, damn. Go get your own snacks. Do that. I don't know. Priscilla's like, you know what? I like the Subaru guy now. Move on. He's pushing himself already, dude. He's going alone, yeah. Yeah, Reinhard. Immediately. I mean, good choice. The best choice he could have made. Oh, come on, man. Stop being so stubborn. Oh, nice. Apologize with me. Oh, okay. Bro's like, fine. Okay, Ratchins. I respect you. You actually did as he asked. Oh, too late. No, called her out too early. Oh, bro, what is this power? Applause. Oh, she took the opportunity. She's like, oh, nice. This grabs their attention. No, don't do it, Subaru. Don't do it. You can do better. Ah. 21 seconds. She can sense it. Come on, Reinhard. I can't imagine Reinhard would be affected by this. Dude is so overpowered. I hope he doesn't get affected by the brainwash. Let's go. Dude's like, well, yeah, I will. I'll make sure of that. Finish this as quickly as possible. I'll keep that promise. Okay, how are they going to react? Find the shortest route. Dude, took you what, 20 seconds? No, okay. Took 20 seconds to get the attack. Less than a minute. I'd say that's still pretty good. Subaru? Oh, nice. So what, just... Oh, nice. Did he do that? Or was it just by being touched? Knocked him out of it? It'd be super funny if Sirius was just like, I surrender. She's like, wait a second. You wouldn't happen to be the master, so okay, no. Done. I wasn't told you'd be here. Come on. Oh, deserved, needed, completely necessary. That's a pain. I'm sure you got a way to... With your hands. With your hands. I'm going to flex on everybody. Damn, broke him like it was nothing. Comes Tina. So who has Tina, though? Is it one of the other archbishops? Kill her? What do you mean kill her? Are they still, like, under the influence of her? Yeah. So they just turned so sedate. How did Ratchins get... Bro, Ratchins, you got knocked out of it. What did you do? Dude went straight back into it. Dude's just having a good time. Damn, is her whole body... Like, she was fucked, and now she's okay. Do you think if he kills her, everyone that's connected also is, like, connected to her? Like, if he cuts her in half, does everyone get cut in half? And that's gonna absolutely mess Reinhard up? Please don't let that be the case. I have to stop him. Subaru even sensed it. He's like, something's going on. Don't do it. Yeah, and he's gonna die too. No. Oh, this is gonna fuck Reinhard up mentally, this Reinhard. Mentally, dude is screwed. Oh, and the kid too. Again. Oh, man. This is one of those cases where I really, really hope that there is not... Every death isn't an alternate history. Well, you know, it would just be curious what happens with that Reinhard. Like, how would that affect him? As terrible as that sounds, I'm a tiny bit curious. Would Bro somehow push through it? Would he become depressed? Would he turn evil? Because that was not great. Like, you just... Obviously not his own fault, but he did just murder like 30, 50 maybe people, innocent people that were just being controlled. Nice chat. Damn, Subaru is just jumping through these lives, dude. Yeah. I mean, maybe if you warn him that that's the case. But what would he do, though? Like, it seemed like even just injuring her made it so that she could still heal. Right, you could hear the bones like putting back into place in her body. So it seems like you kind of have to kill her. And there's no way of like, even when they called Reinhard, she immediately started the spell. Like everyone was underneath it. So like, even if you want to kill her before, Reinhard can't do it for you because he still takes too much time to get there. This is terrible, dude. And this is only one problem. 100% there's like 3 or 4 other bullshit things we have to deal with. Yeah. Okay, maybe Beatrice. Being a spirit, maybe she can like disconnect the people from the spell. It could be nice. Yeah. You know what? Maybe Beatrice, best girl. Forget Emilia. Very definition different. Bro, just built different. Blindly obey him. Oh, so she wouldn't be able to do anything. Oh, okay. Well, the spell's target with the rest of the world. Exactly, yeah. It could cut everybody off from her. Damn. She's bringing all that library wisdom back. Yeah, but there's still a whole thing of having to kill her without you getting put under the spell. And that's not even asking the question, does Beatrice also get affected? Oh, damn. Emilia's like, I knew you guys were up to something. You may regret it. Okay. That's quite odd coming from Priscilla, don't you think? She doesn't seem like the type to really take in those types of feelings. And how would she know? What do you mean you might regret it? Oh, maybe it was like her trying to start trouble because of the fact that Subaru and Beatrice went off alone. Maybe she's like, hey, that's your man right there. You're going to regret it if you just let them go together, holding hands. I don't know, though. That just feels kind of weird. Obviously, there's more to Priscilla than she lets on. We've seen some kind of good aspects of her in, the odd, 1 in 100 times that she's been on screen. But I want my business too, Yeah, no, props. No, don't kick. Dude, she's not a kid, though. I'm doing a good percentage. She's like, I can see you. Done something right. Exactly. She's like, I just want to help, right? I think you're going to cry. Yeah. She can just read him like a book, dude. I think that's one of the reasons why, of all of the possible candidates for Subaru, I prefer Emilia. I'm just going to go out there and say it. Some people like Rem better. Some people maybe like Beatrice better. I haven't heard those people, but hey, if you're out there, I guess, she is 400 years old. It's still kind of weird though. Emilia it feels like ever since the beginning, she's just been nothing but a good person. And she's gone through growth too. It's not like she was ever a bad person and became good, but she was more like she was less confrontational when we first met her. She was more like she wanted to please everybody. She did whatever she could so that she could help people, but then they wouldn't feel like they owed her anything. But she's gotten more to a point where she feels like more confident. She feels stronger in herself, where she could actually handle problems that are thrown at her and not rely on others or think she needs to rely on others. I'm a huge Emilia fan. All I want to say is gotta throw some respect on her, because some people I feel like give her shit for just being kind of like sometimes she feels like the generic, kind of, protagonist, love interest type of girl, but she has layers to her. Immediately. Yep. Don't give her dang it. First group. No. I mean, yeah, bless. She's probably pissed up there. She's like, where did that come from? Everybody here thinks you did. Yep. Everyone's like, what was that? What kind of terrorist are you? Oh, they're already... How are they already affected? She just has to be here? There's a hex and a spell. Oh, so she can't do anything about it? Damn. Oh, she's pissed. She's like, what the hell? Didn't even let me talk this time? Taking who from... Huh? Taking who from who? Who's him? Subaru? Since when did you have a thing for Subaru? Oh, she's... You know, at least don't gotta hear the entire speech this time. Husband. She has a husband? Or had a husband? And how did... What, the witch killed him, probably? Well, no. If it was the witch, why would she... Oh, husband. Oh! Are we talking about Beetlejuice? Dude was married? Yeah. I mean, Emilia never even, I don't think, met Beetlejuice in this timeline. Right through your ass. Damn, she's creative with the birds. Emilia's like, I will not be doing that, thank you. Over and over. Yeah, she's like, what did I do to you? Your beef is with Subaru. He killed him. Oh, damn. Look at that blade. Oh, but if she kills her, doesn't everyone die? Still? Where is Tina? I want to know where Tina is. Lushpil keeps bringing her up. Obviously, she's in some sort of danger. Oh, damn. Got some Reinhard vibes coming off Emilia right now. Oh, no, Tina, no. Where did she come from? No, Emilia. Oh, damn. She just blow her ass up. Who? Regulus? No. Why? What happened? Why are you saving her? I don't like it. I think I might have preferred the alternative. God, you have to take her back. What? I'm going to marry? Hey, just because you have matching hair. I mean, I'd think you're brother and sister before that, you know? 79. Okay. You know what? Immediately no, dude. What happened to the other 78? We got... Even if you had said, like, you know, 9th, then we'd still be worried. 79? Jesus. Might as well skip it. Go straight to 80. Find someone else, dude. Damn. Got everybody... Oh. Got everybody on his back. Reviving your boy. Oh, but he's stepping right back into the blood. Damn. I like the symbolism of that. That's the word. That's the proper grammatical... Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking. Anyway. No, fuck, that was banger, dude. That was a great episode, dude. It started immediately just brutal. I think it was less than 5 minutes for Subaru to die again. In one of the most brutal ways, I would say. Like, he's gone through some terrible stuff. Definitely not number 1 spot. That is reserved for the White Rabbit. That was still terrifying. I just watched that episode again in season 2. Terrible. I still hate it. But, I mean, being hung by a spiked chain... So you're like bleeding out and choking to death at the same time while also feeling all the uncomfortable maladies of whatever Lushpil was going through. Licking, like she licked his eyeball and shit. Like you're going through that too. Imagine you were in the middle of dying and somebody licks your eyeball. That is the most disrespect I could imagine. Like, okay, there's worse things that could have been, you know, licked in the time, but eyeball is definitely like in the top 3, I would say. So just that was terrible. That in itself set the tone for what this episode was going to be. It was basically just one giant montage of Subaru just trying to figure out this Sirius bitch, just trying to figure out what her power is, how to stop it. And we didn't even make it there, dude. If anything, it just got worse, which... For Rezero, obviously, that was kind of the whole... Every time dude has to solve a new issue, the first, like, 4 or 5 episodes are just more problems showing up. Like, season 2 was actually crazy because I just finished episode 12, I think, which was like... Or no, episode 13, which was the halfway point. There were still new problems being brought in, like, during those 13 episodes. So it takes its time giving us more and more shit that Subaru has to work through. But just this one episode, like... They didn't even just give us Sirius. They brought in Regulus at the end. And then we know from the OP there's also the Gluttony and who I presume is the Lust Sin Archbishop as well somewhere. The whole Loosebull thing, I'm like, what's the deal with him and Tina? Were they just random kids that were picked up off the street and used by her to do this thing? Or do they have some other kind of deeper meaning why they were chosen? I'm assuming it's just random kids that were taken. Super, like, a lot of respect to Loosebull for, he's just a kid, man. Like, if he was worried about his own life, fair. Like, I feel like most kids would just be like, please save me, help me. But every time Subaru has tried to help him, Loosebull has been like, Tina, like, save Tina, help Tina. So that man, like, dude is already a freaking ladies man when he's just a child. Props to you, Loosebull. Already got like immediate respect for you. It's hard to well, no, kids are kind of, in anime, kids can be pretty easy, but still kind of nice to like immediately take a liking to one. So yeah, no, Loosebull's great. I don't know if he'll be in the story for very long, and I do kind of like where we ended up. It seemed like we sort of got the furthest, like Emilia and Beatrice helping Subaru, Reinhard coming in and helping. That was nice. I'm glad that they sort of immediately like cut that down. Like, most people when watching this were probably like me, being like, oh, let's just pull Reinhard in and like he can deal with this, no problem. No, he can't. Like, he actually probably makes it worse, because whatever the authority the Sirius is using, it doesn't use magic, it doesn't use mana. So whatever Reinhard does, like, he doesn't affect it. He cuts off everyone else's mana. So like someone like Beatrice wouldn't be of any help whatsoever. But all he can do is fight physically, and any physical damage that gets done, as we have seen, is dealt to everybody. So as I said though, that timeline, I'm a little bit intrigued by that Reinhard. I'm curious to see if the man would have just lost his mind, because that was brutal, dude. He thought he was just helping people. He didn't know. It's kind of on Subaru for not warning him about that. But Subaru didn't even really know immediately anyway, because as far as he knew, if Loosebull died, everyone died. He didn't know that it was also connected to Sirius and herself as well. So, and plus, a lot of other stuff going on with him. I can't blame him really for that. But yeah, so that timeline didn't quite work out. This one seemed to be doing all right up until, Emilia. Well, no, Emilia didn't even die. She was just captured by Regulus, which, like I said, isn't really much better. Just, I really hope that, nothing actually comes from that. The whole 79th wife thing is kind of horrifying in itself. But I do think we'll be able to deal with it at some point. That's kind of just what you have to do with the show, is be like, yeah, we'll deal with it eventually, because usually that's the case. But no, just obviously Regulus is going to be problematic. As far as I know, he's pretty OP in himself. From what I remember in the season 1 premiere, he didn't even like move a muscle basically, and he cut off Crucia's arm. It seemed like that was more his authority. Maybe it was something kind of like the Unseen Hand, where like it's this whole other like it's a wind that cuts or something. I don't know. It didn't seem like he moved at all when he had to fight. So I feel like his authority has something to do with like just that sort of fighting ability, just being able to do anything. Like, it probably just defends him. It's probably just something that defends him, super overpowered. So I feel like he's going to be probably more of a pain in the ass than Sirius is, because Sirius, at least we kind of already have a somewhat idea of how to fight her. At least we do. At least we assume we do, because as I said, it could just be you have to take her out before she says anything, before she even shows up, because she didn't even have to talk to get everyone involved. We saw that even though Emilia immediately hit her with one of those like frozen bolt things, she didn't get to say anything. She didn't even get to say one word before she got hit by that. Everyone already had the red eyes. So it seems like just her being in the vicinity of people gets people, connected to her. So it seems like you just got to take her out. Like, somehow super fast, Subaru has to get returned by death, immediately run, somehow kill her with Beatrice's help or something. It's just terrible. And that reminds me of the whole thing with Sirius talking about her husband that Emilia supposedly killed or got killed. I can only assume that's Beetlejuice, because obviously they share the same last name. And as far as Sirius would know, Beetlejuice went on like a mission, a crusade to take out Emilia, and that's when Bro died. So I can understand why she would be assuming that Emilia had something to do with it and taking the rage out on her. Let's just hope she never really finds out that it was Subaru. But she did already put him through hell a few times, so I mean, one more time probably wouldn't hurt anyway. It does seem like, though, that like getting her mad kind of opens her up to more weaknesses. It seems like that gets her like, obviously she's outraged, she's not thinking as clearly. And Emilia was putting up a good fight. Like, she would have won if Sirius hadn't pulled out Tina as like a human shield there. So pretty good, actually, Emilia. She's good with the fighting. She's good with the even like defending herself. Like, she was just getting insulted. She's like, chill. You shut the fuck up. I'm going to kick your ass now. She didn't let it get to her too much. Respect to Emilia for that. But no, great episode, man. I really loved the action. It was basically nonstop action, nonstop suffering for Subaru, just back to the regularly scheduled program in that sense. Obviously, we still have a lot of trial and error to go through of how to deal with this situation. I'm sure this timeline, probably now that Regulus has Emilia, maybe it's not going to last too much longer. It is sort of problematic. Like, I'm curious as to why he wants Emilia, like why he needs her as his wife. It seems like he's fully going against Sirius, because Sirius just wants to kill her, and Regulus stepped in and saved her. So it seems like maybe they'll start fighting, and Regulus is just like, nah, this is my lady, like, you can't do this to her. And Sirius is like, no, I'm gonna fuck that bitch up. It's just, even infighting within the archbishops. So there's a lot of chaos going on. So yeah, we have that to look forward to, figuring out that whole, how that's going to work. So I am actually just about to hop right into episode 3. Going to be a separate video. I want to keep them separate, but yeah, I get to hop right into it because it just came out this week. It's been, like I said, I've been watching, grinding the first Rezero, so it kind of took me a little while to get back into this episode, plus other shit going on. So I think that's going to be it for this episode, though. Sorry, I have one hair that keeps like popping up there, and it's annoying to me, probably is to you too. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, stay updated on this series, or obviously any of my other series that I do. I've been thinking of doing some more movies. I say that a lot. If you're someone who has watched my channel for a while, you know that I always say that, but I'm thinking of doing some movies soon. So yeah, that too. Patreon in the description. The link is down there. You can show some extra support to me. It gives you early access to the videos as well, and it's highly appreciated from me. And that's it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.